Anonymous Watch Guy here with a full review video. Quick wrist check. White Dial Wednesday. We're in the gorgeous White Dial Zen 104. Doesn't get much better than that. And today we have a full review of a watch that I did unbox on the channel a couple weeks ago. And as I mentioned in that video, this is a brand that has received a tremendous amount of hype from watch reviewers, from watch publications. Watchfinder & Co. actually has a video on YouTube that says the Furlan Marri is a $500 Patek Philippe. And there are a lot of other comparisons comparing these watches to Patek and some other very high-end luxury brands. So does this Mecha Quartz watch really live up to that hype? Let's find out. Let's do a quick review of the specifications. This is a 38 millimeter watch. This is a 46 millimeter lug to lug. You do have a 20 millimeter lug opening. The leather, the Italian vegetable tanned leather strap does taper down to 16 millimeters. We do have a thickness of 11.3 millimeters. We do get drilled lugs, which is very nice. We do have a double domed sapphire crystal with 5 layers of anti-reflective treatment. Very nicely done on the set on this crystal. Very nicely done on the anti-reflective treatment. It is a push-pull crown at the 3 o'clock position, not signed. Does offer 50 meters water resistance. You do have some nice decoration on your chronograph pushers. Of course, this is running the Seiko VK64 Mecha Quartz movement. So a time-tested movement there. Very reliable. But very nice looking watch. Really does have that kind of a vintage sizing and vintage styling. It has kind of an Art Deco vibe. I really like kind of the sector style of the dial as you step down into a smaller circle. Really like the white minute track with the red numerals, and then it goes down to your next dial with your applied Breguet style hour markers at the 12 and 6 o'clock position. You also do have your reference number there. This is the reference 1085-A, the Rosso Grigio. You do have your printed Furlan Marri logo there just beneath the 12 o'clock position. And then our chronograph registers on the right is a 24-hour indicator. On the left is a 60-minute counter. So very attractive looking watch. Very, again, vintage style vibe. Got your high polished handset, high polished chronograph hands. Your Breguet numerals also done in high polish. I definitely like Art Deco and vintage styling. With a larger wrist, I don't wear a lot of vintage watches, but I do appreciate the design language. It is a very nice looking watch. The finishing overall is also very well done. You get kind of a high polish around the bezel, to a transition to a brushed mid case, some more high polish underneath there, and then you've got a radial circular brushing on the case back with just your Furlan Marri branding on the back there. But very nice finishing. Definitely on par for the price point. It does feel like a quality piece. You do have some markings here on the case as well. Case number, and your branding again. The leather strap is very nicely done as well. You've got some cream stitching. Very comfortable strap. Definitely a quality strap. You've got a floating keeper and a fixed keeper. You have a signed buckle, signed Furlan Marri. You do get quick release spring bars in addition to your drilled lugs, which is very nice. Very easy to make a strap change on this one. But it is a very attractive watch, and this is a very appealing watch, and I can see why it's very appealing to many people. I've enjoyed wearing this watch. I think it's very nice to look at. I think it's a quality watch. Now, here is where the hype train runs into a little bit of a roadblock to me. I don't think that it's unfairly priced for what you get. We're pushing $600 US on these. But with Furlan Marri, it kind of, the brand kind of puts out the appearance of being a very high-end luxury brand and really pitches the whole Swiss, I don't want to say Swiss made. This does not say Swiss made. Obviously, it can't be Swiss made. It contains a Japanese mecha quartz movement. But if we take a look at the packaging again, it comes in this nice travel case. Born in Geneva. The outer box also says Born in Geneva. The warranty paperwork you get with it. Certificate of origin. Very nice. Again, definitely gives the kind of appearance that this watch is coming from Switzerland. Again, Furlan Marri SA, Geneva. All in, given that, Geneva, Switzerland, February 7th, 2022. Given that whole, this is a high-end, top-notch Swiss luxury watch brand. I can't say with 100% certainty, but this watch shipped to me from Hong Kong. Pretty confident that these watches are assembled in China. So this is a Chinese watch. It's a Chinese watch made with a Japanese movement. So is it portraying itself as being something that it's not? And is it that much better on quality than, say, something like this Suges Heritage chronograph? This is a Chinese watch. This is using a hand-wound mechanical seagull movement. So this is a mechanical chronograph. It does have a mineral crystal, but it has a similar, very nice look. It is a much larger watch, but you can pick this watch up for 1/3 of the price. So is Furlan Marri charging considerably more for this watch due to the allure and kind of implication that it's a high-end luxury Swiss watch brand, and all the comparisons to Patek and the like, is it being portrayed as something that maybe it isn't? Now that said, I think it's a very quality piece. I think the quality does seem to be there. It feels like a well-made watch. It wears very comfortably. It is very attractive. Very nicely finished. But for almost $600 US, you can pick up some watches that maybe are at least this good for a better price. The affordability of this watch, while $600 isn't necessarily a large sum of money, it's still a lot of money, and I don't know if the value proposition on these watches are as high as some others. Now, they are harder to get. These are all sold out again. They will be coming back into stock. But if you want a hype brand and, something like kind of a status symbol on your wrist, if a $600 watch can be a status symbol, then maybe this is for you. If you just like the look of the watch, I always tell people, wear what you like. If you enjoy a piece, rock it. If it's for you, go for it. I think it's a very nice watch. I think it's going to stay in my collection probably for a while. But I don't know that the value proposition is as high on this piece as maybe some others. So I'll give you a quick wrist shot again so you can see what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. And I think it works on a larger wrist. But obviously being a 38 millimeter watch with a 46 millimeter footprint, it's also going to be very nice on a smaller wrist. There it is on my 7.5-inch wrist. You can see plenty of space there for me. Wears very nicely. It is an attractive watch. So if you liked the video, maybe give me a like, subscribe to the channel. The Furlan Marri Rosso Grigio, reference 1085-A. Thanks for watching.